questions?
I mean, I guess I'll start. Obviously, it doesn't go the way you wanted tonight, but just what do you think you guys did well against?
Well, again, they're a great team. We didn't meet the level of physicality, and then we tried. We got some cheap fouls, but we got the speed of the game. We've got to get up to. Again, they're a great team. They're averaging 117. We were all over the map defensively. Didn't get anything done, but we got another level we have to get to with our intensity, physicality, because they're coming through there with violence. I mean, Euro stepping, throwing elbows and stuff like that. So we got to make sure we get our level of competitiveness up to start the game, because you can't spot a great team like this that many points and expect to get back into it.
How do you spoke about defensively, you had some issues there, particularly to start the game. How do you go about weathering that?
Well, we got to get back. Yeah, that's where it started. Our transition defense was suspect. It's not a regular season game, and that's, again, a sign of a team that hasn't been there enough. And, that's on me. I've got to make sure I prepare them for, and it's hard to do when you talk about it until you go through the night to see how fast, how hard, how intense a playoff game is. And I thought we picked it up after that, which was a positive.
Dwane, from my outsider's perspective, it seems like it's easy to see that you guys feed off of Blake and you feed off of Andre. So when Blake is out and Andre gets ejected, who do you look towards? What do you do?
Well, again, we still have Reggie Jackson still there. Again, you don't replace. It'll be like them not having Antetokounmpo, or back in the day when LeBron was in Cleveland not playing. So it's a big blow, but yet and still that doesn't affect our intensity, our level of fight to start the game. I mean, we picked it up as the game went on, but again, it was too late. You dig yourself such a big hole. So we've got to come out of the locker room not in a festive smiling, hey, no, it's a battle. It's a battle. They got their level up a lot quicker than we did, just on the jump ball. So we got to understand that, know that, understand what we're trying to do offensively, defensively. Understand what we're doing, and my bads, you can't have a lot of those, especially to start the game.
Dwane,
Yes.
Dwane, a couple of days ago you said that you liked this experience because you could see, maybe gauge certain things about guys you can't in the regular season. From Luke in particular in the first half, what'd you see?
I thought Luke came out. He was one guy that had his offensive game going, but again, it's two sides. Everybody has got to come back down and guard on the other end, but I like the way Luke was being aggressive offensively. And again, it's a great experience for him to see how hard it is to score in the playoff setting. And how intense you have to be when you do go back down to the other end. But I was really happy to see Luke, and he's been playing that way for the last couple of weeks.
Coach, on the flagrant two, your comment about that, did you think it was a flagrant
I didn't
two?
think it was a flagrant. They were trying to get the game under control. I've seen a lot harder fouls in a playoff setting than that. But I understood what they were doing. But what I didn't understand was official coming over, having a conversation with a player that's not even playing and giving him a technical. So I've got to get an explanation for that. You start a conversation, you have a conversation, and all at once you let it get heated instead of walking away. And, again, it's a hot situation. Walk to the other side of the floor instead of trying to have a conversation. So I understood what they were trying to do, and I got to look at it and see if it was warranted. But I've seen a lot from a layman's eye. I've seen a lot harder flagrant fouls.
Do you think more like a flagrant one, or what?
Should have been. But, again, I understood what they were trying to do. Thank you.